Hello and welcome. This is Varg Stonehammer, and we are going to play some Empyrean today. Just getting some things set up real quick. I hope everybody can hear me out there. I got my little guy in the background and checking some things out. I think we're all good. I'm going to jump in here.
But the problem is that they didn't set it to faction, so I can't get into it. So that really sucks, because that's going to set me way, way, way back tonight. Because basically we got to start over with building this base and getting all the materials, because I have no ore. I have nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What happened?
Somebody tore our base down. Completely tore it apart. There's nothing left. And they set up a base above ground. I'm assuming using the stuff from our base, but they didn't set it to our faction, so we can't get into it.
Interesting.
I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing. No ore other than just what was on my tool belt.
Can we dig around their base?
Well, there's nothing we can really do unless we break into it and blow the core and then build a new core. But I mean, I don't even have the stuff to do that, really. You know.
Food poisoning. Okay, hang on. I think I'm in it.
I guess what I'm going to do is, while it's still daylight, I'm going to go see if I can get some ores for us at least.
Okay, so I just logged in. I was in where our base was. Like, there is literally nothing here.
Yeah, it's completely cleaned out.
Oh, here you are. There you are. Yeah. Oh, somebody. That sucks. Okay, so here.
Yeah, it does.
Let's see what I had in my resources.
Do you have any?
Got some salami.
I don't even have my old drill, so I can't drill. I've got.
I don't have.
I have no ammo in my tier 2 drill.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah, we're hosed, man. There's nothing I can do. I can't even drill.
I can't access that. It's another faction. Okay, so we have lots of oxygen. You need some oxygen?
No, I've got plenty of that. Do you have the ability to drill?
I can drill, and I have the multi-tool. Food poisoning.
Do you have any of the Tech 2 drill charges, the one that are kind of blue looking?
Nope. So whatever I have on my drill is what we have left, which is current durability 500.
Do you have the Tech 1 drill?
That's the Tech 2 drill. No, I don't have the Tech 1.
Because I have biofuel that we could use in the Tech 1 drill, but I don't have the Tech 1 drill, and I don't have any way to make it.
I don't have the Tech 1 drill. Holy cow.
Shit.
What in the heck happened?
My guess is that somebody, and it might have been Josie, but I don't know for sure if it was him or not.
And you can't get in this building over here?
Used all of our stuff to make this, and that, which is fine, but he didn't set it to our faction, so we can't get into it. And even if we do break in, we can't use any of it unless we kill the core. But I don't have nothing to kill the core with. I got 409 rifle rounds.
Oh, come on.
So I think, yeah, it looks like Josie is the one that did this. Josie, can you hear me, bro?
This is his base. He built the prefab thing.
He's in my chat.
How many rounds of ammo do I have?
He's telling us we can get in there and take everything, but I don't think he realizes we can't open the door.
Okay, automatic faction. What's easier to break, glass or door? What do you think?
Well, hold on before you do anything. He's off planet, but if he can get back here and set it for us to access,
well, I think he can go. I think he can go into
his menu. He probably doesn't even need to be here, huh?
Right.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
All right. Josie, are you able to hear me, man? No, that. Okay. Yeah, all we really need you to do is just make the base that you created down here faction accessible, and then we can actually get into it and use it. Yeah, but you didn't take anything out from down here? Yeah, I guess he said he didn't take the base down here apart, so
That's so weird.
that's either a glitch or somebody's trolling us, somebody else on the server.
Right? They really dug this out, though. I mean, look how much deep this looks.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you've been off planet, but somebody has come in here and completely taken our base apart. It's gone. There's not a single block left. You know, the one that we made underground? It's gone. The cave that we dug out is still here, but there's nothing in it. So basically, we have no way to mine anything, and we have no ores, so we basically can't do anything at all until and unless we can get inside this above ground base.
Drones are on their way to attack the base.
Yeah, it does have active cannons at least. Because they were attacking when I first logged in.
Well. Boy, this is... Oh, the food poisoning finally went away. Now I'm just too cold.
Too cold? What do you mean? It's a balmy -2 degrees.
Right?
Yeah.
I have 4 degrees. Where are you standing?
Up here on the pad?
Oh yeah, it's 2 degrees on the pad. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Not gonna have any food here pretty soon either.
I got 2 salami and some corn dogs, and let's see what I just picked up. I picked up 4 corn, 5 corn dogs. Yeah. Do you need some food, Av?
Yeah. I'm gonna go see if I can pick some corn.
Well, here. Where you at? Okay. I'll drop some corn for you right up here when you get out.
Thanks.
Yep. You have your motorbike. That's right. I don't have a motorbike.
Oh, you don't have a bike? Yeah. Oh, you're doing a Windows update? Okay. Well, we'll just stand around and breathe oxygen until you get here, because that's about all we can do.
Alright.
And I don't think you need to come back to the planet, Josie. I think you just need to open your menu and set the base for faction access so we can get into it. Now we got a meteorite coming in. That's good. I eat that stuff? No. Gives a lot of health though, but it takes 50 food away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some drone parts.
Okay.
Oh, I'm too cold. It's always too cold.
Yeah, but if as long as there's some ore and stuff in the base, we can take it from there. But if there's no ore, then yeah, we're hosed. So if you left us a little bit of ore, you know, at least make a Tech 1 drill, then we can take it from there.
Okay. Ooh, it's 1 degree Fahrenheit up here. I shouldn't even be cold anymore. Heck.
There's some corn.
grab this drone.
I don't need any more pixie stock right now. Really just looking for... Well, I guess this stuff would work too.
Come on, get to this other drone.
Alright, man. Well, all we really absolutely need is a enough to make a Tech 1 drill. If we can do that, then we can get somewhere.
Shit. I'm gonna die.
How come? How come?
I went up too high to get this drone. I'll get my body though, and I'll just spawn where I died or near where I died, and run back to the base. Current location. Why am I way down here? So I can get.
I don't want to get too close to that refinery there. Yeah, if even if there's a tier 1 drill, we can take it from there.
Okay, I got some parts. Do I actually have a bike? I do have a bike. Crap, I didn't realize I had a bike. Come on, let me get on this bike so I can get out of here fast.
Okay, I gotta get off this mountain. It's getting cold.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I got too cold and died. Mm-hmm. What's up, bud? Yes, you have to wash your hair. Yes, you do!
Is it bath time?
Yes, it is. Bath time. It's an argument of whether they have to wash their hair or not. The fun things.
Yeah, yeah.
At least that one will actually get in the tub. The other one I have to argue with. For what? You gotta wash your nose too. You still have black stuff all over your nose.
No.
Yeah, you cannot be a dog for the rest of your life.
Yes, dog for the rest of my life.
Nope.
Oh.
Soap and water on your nose.
No.
Yes, soap and water works so well. It gets things clean.
How about water?
Fine, just use water to start with. If that doesn't work, we won't use soap.
Okay.
Go.
At least it's only slide.
Yeah, go make it wet and get it off your nose.
Hey, Di. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out and lurking and all that good stuff. No, I believe you, dude. If you didn't take it apart, you didn't take it apart. It's either there was either a glitch or somebody else did it, but you know, whatever.
See what I can get here. You have some stuff.
But whoever did it, they took every last block.
Yes, they did. They cleaned this up pretty good.
Which makes me wonder if it is a glitch, because you know, even if they raided the base, why would they take every single last block? You know, that doesn't make sense.
Why can't I? Just a pickup. Oh, I have no ammo for this thing. Yeah. Yeah, I have no ammo either. Dang it, this sucks.
For the drill?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have biofuel.
But this is a tier 2 drill.
Oh, yeah. And I have a tier 2 drill, too, but I don't have any ammo either.
We're so hosed. You're better off starting over from scratch if you die. At least then you get the tier 1 drill.
Yeah, really?
I guess I could do that.
Oh, shit. Got a little too close to the base there. Okay, good, good. Just let us know when you unlock it, and then we'll go in and see what's there. We still have all of our survival equipment, but there's nothing in it. No ore or anything.
Right.
We have plenty of oxygen, though, which is good.
Yeah, I can go a long time without dying as long as they don't. It's just breathing with the issue. I have bullets, so I could break a door, but
I've got 367 rounds left, but I want to kind of preserve those.
right, and I don't want to break everything either because
Man, that stuff gives some major health there. That Braphus fungi stuff.
yeah.
500 health. I think I'm actually going to eat one of those. I lose 50 food, but I got some corn and stuff now.
Okay. Braphus fungi? Oh yeah, it does. 500 health.
Yeah, that's like a medipack.
It is. Well, I'm just gonna pick this up. Point in having that out. Grab
I'm
all
going to
this.
take a chance. Eat this stuff, and hopefully not get food poisoning. Alright.
Pick up my oxygen.
Oh, I got food poisoning. Damn it.
I say I hear your heart beating like crazy. It wears off. It just takes so long.
Yeah, and all it does is take your stamina away, which is not going to hurt me while I'm down here in the base.
Right.
Well, dude, the problem is, though, we can't because it's protected by the core, and we don't have the tools to take the core out. And I mean, the TID's fine. I don't mind using it. We just need to be able to get into it and be able to use it.
Hey.
Put all that stuff in there. I guess I'll put that in there too. I don't have to carry that with me. So those of you who just joined in the last couple minutes, when I got on today, about 15-20 minutes ago, whenever I started the stream, I came down here and our base is completely gone. There's not a single block left of the base that we built on Saturday. I have no idea why. It's possible someone trolled us and took it down, or more likely, I think there's some kind of glitch on the server and it disappeared. Just because, you know, if someone raided us, why would they take every single last block? That doesn't make sense. And then Josie made a base up here, and we just need to wait for him to set it to faction so we can actually get in and use it. And so once we can get in here and use the base, then we should be able to start progressing again. But the problem at the moment is we have no ore and we have no drill or no way to get ore. We both have a tier 2 drill, but we don't have any cartridges for it. And I have some biofuel, but neither one of us have a tier 1 drill. So we're really kind of just stuck at the moment. The only good news is that we have plenty of oxygen. So I got a whole bunch of oxygen in here that cooked up on Saturday. So we're just kind of in a holding pattern until Josie can get in the game and set the building to faction so we can get in. And then we should be able to start moving forward at that point, hopefully. Your update's only at 4%? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, his computer's doing a Windows update. And I don't know where Black Widow is. I haven't talked to Black Widow in days. I'm hoping he's okay. Otherwise, he could maybe do some admin magic for us. So that's pretty much where we're at. I mean, there's not a damn thing we can do at the moment. I went around and gathered up a little bit of food. You know, the only other thing we could do is break in and kill the core, but then we don't have any materials to make a new core, so that's not really going to help us either. Let's go raid the refinery. Oops. We'd like completely get annihilated if we tried to raid that thing right now. Where are you going? Varg. Varg's got a death wish. And I've got food poisoning on top of everything else. What are you doing? Are you doing what I think you're gonna do? I think Varg's gonna go commit suicide. I have built a base underwater, and it's a pain in the ass. You got 2 power coils? We got power coils and we don't have iron ore. That a lot of good that does us, huh? Why don't you just put this in your survival constructor? Varg, are you talking? Because if you are, I can't hear you.
Flipped up. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go kill myself or go attack the base.
Okay.
Where is? How come I can't set this down?
Set what down?
Oh, I can't set my survival constructor down because it's too close to his base.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, bad girl. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me tonight.
Go, go, go.
I hope your evening's going well.
Yeah, you.
There that is. Drones are on their
Okay,
way.
Let's watch Varg get creamed here.
I'm gonna see how far I can get into the base.
We need some kind of entertainment.
Right? I'll zigzag like this.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out for you. There he goes.
Ooh, man.
He didn't
I
last
should
long.
have zigged when I zagged.
I think you got zerged.
I did. I got drilled. Plasma cannon both sides there. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting.
I will try to remember that soon. You might have to remind me once or twice till I get it in my old guy head.
Go tell your brother.
Attempt to do it.
Go tell your brother it's his turn. Oh God.
Nah, the only way to build a base underwater in Empyrean is to
Oh shoot! That's a
filler
long
tool.
way over.
And basically fill in the area that you want to remove the water with ground. And then after you do that, then you have to take the tool and do the removal and then take it all the way back out again, and it'll leave an air pocket. You can't, unfortunately, use blocks to displace the water like you can in other games like 7 Days to Die. So it's a huge pain in the butt.
Why can't I move? Come on, move. Oh, no wonder I couldn't do anything.
So are you spawning back in on that character, or are you going to spawn in on a new character?
I just spawned in with a new character.
Because you just lost all your levels and stuff, you know?
Yeah. It's alright. I don't think we're gonna survive anyways.
Well, we just have to wait for Josie. Yeah, Varg's got his kids in the background there. They're supposed to be taking a bath right now. Oh shit! I'm not paying attention here.
I did mine it.
I didn't stop.
I did. It only took a second, dude.
Well, we got some parts from these drones.
I'm dying pretty fast. I don't know.
Let's see if I can get to him.
Because it's freezing cold. What? Just didn't want you on that side of me. Oh, current location.
Too
Stop.
bad these guys didn't drop just ore, you know? Whoops. Keep hitting the wrong damn button.
Okay, let's see what I can find out.
Fun.
I'm fine. You're worried about all those creatures, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Fun.
Spiders
Come on.
and golems.
There we go.
Food. Fun. The food. Eat food.
Stop screaming at me.
Alright, that one is dangerously far away, so I'm not going to go for it. The higher up on this mountain I get, the colder it gets. It's already minus 43. So let's jump back and down in here and warm up. Because when you start seeing the frost on your helmet there, then you start taking damage. What's that noise? Yeah, exactly. They, the boys don't want to get their hair washed. Varg was just talking about that.
Yeah. And I'm all the way. I could probably hop to you though. I just gotta do hops in the water.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. Since it looks like it's going to be a while for Josie to get on.
Uh-oh. Did you tell your brother, sister?
Well, I guess there is one thing. How far away are you, Varg, from me?
I'm quite a ways away. I'm past the refinery on the other refinery.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have to go through that, yeah, it's a long ways.
All right. All right. What I'm going to do then, guys, is I'm going to log out of this server for now. And
Oh, that's a lot of screen there, bud.
probably what I'll do is I'll go into my single-player game and we can work on the raider until Josie can get on. So either that or Varg, are you on the other multiplayer server?
I am not, no. No, I did not join you on that one because you guys started way before me. I didn't think I was be able to really catch up, so said, well, I'll sit that one out. This one here sounded fun anyways, because like, well, that's gonna be really difficult, which makes it fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is our vanilla multiplayer server, and I streamed. I think it was last Wednesday, and this is on the planet Omicron, which is a desert planet. So it's just the opposite of Sienna. It gets really hot here, but not hot enough to like kill you really bad usually.
Usually.
And so I started building this canyon base. So this is basically a canyon, pretty high walls down in here, and we dug out this area in the last stream. So
Rocket drone on top of me.
I could either work on this, or I could hop into the single player game and work on the Cylon Raider for a little bit. Just want to see if I actually have anything in here. I don't think I brought any supplies, so we'd have to run back to the first base that we were in. Whoa! Bobby's Scorpion. Sue, this is Bobby's ship. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but he's the one that made it. And I can't get the damn thing out of the base because it's stuck. The tail's stuck. It's like, how did I get it in here in the first place then? Well, that's not helping. Jeez. So I'm all the way on the floor, and I can't get out. So how did I get in? I flew this thing in here. That makes no sense. Imperion hates me tonight, guys. The game hates me tonight.
What's going on with that?
I can't get the damn ship out of the door because the tail's too high on it.
Oh shit.
But I was able to fly it in. I did, I flew it in here last week.
Alright.
All right, screw this. We're going to go to single player and work on the Raider until Josie gets on. Let's see. So we want to go here and there and here. This is save here is what I'm doing my single player Let's Play series on my YouTube channel. So last I left off, I'm setting up a moon base. So I'm on the moon here, on Akua's moon. And we set up these solar panels. Got a solar farm going. And if you haven't watched me before, I have a pretty significant project going on back on Akua where I'm building a replica, and I use that word loosely, by the way, of the Cylon Raider. But this is the solar farm that I built in the last episode, and it's got 10 panels in total, and I'm hoping that it'll provide pretty decent power for this little outpost. This is just an outpost. It's not like going to be a huge base or anything like that. So, but let's do this. Let's go back to Akua, and I'll show you the Raider, and maybe what we'll do is we'll work on it a little bit until I can get back to Sienna.
All right.
Oh, I was going to look at something. This battery, let's see what the battery's charges. I guess I don't have to stand here. All right, it's at 13%. Remember, this is a single-player game, so it doesn't run unless I'm actually in it. And while we're gone, we don't actually need to run anything in here. Just turn the whole thing off.
What's up, bud?
Because I don't have any crops or anything up here. So I might as well just keep the power off until, the time comes for us to do that. Make sure I have plenty of fuel here in the Stinger. Man, what's with me in doors that I can't get out of?
What's up, buddy?
Let's close this up. And we'll head back to Akua. It's only 13% Cookie, but remember this is a single player game, so it hasn't been running since I logged out last. But it's currently at 13%. Yeah, Josie, I'm looking forward to checking that out. The server that we started on, Black Widow server, has the Voodoo 3 mod, and it puts like 150 some odd planets and moons compared to Imperion's normal 9 or whatever it is. So there's a whole lot more worlds that you can go to and check out. Pretty cool. That looks like a enemy freighter maybe over there. This ship's not really much of a combat ship. I mean, it has some armaments, but it's not really made to do a lot of fighting. So I think this might be my lake. Yeah, I think it is. So we're going to come down through the atmosphere here.
Uh-oh. Server just got reset, I believe.
All right, there we go.
I think
And there's the raider sitting down there on the pad.
our server got reset.
The last time I streamed this, we actually took it for a little bit of a spin. But it's still not close to being done, though. We have a ways to go on it yet. But it does...
So I think they've turned off our server, or Black Widow's turned off his server. Did I lose everything? Hello? Let's see. Interesting. Okay. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Oh. My network gone down?
Can you look at your... I was looking at that today and I remember... output. I have to look at...
Turn ship.
Hey, there you are.
And then down here will be some forward weapons. Once I get them made and put in place.
Come here.
And we got an armor station, and we got some refrigerators and some other stuff there. But it's got the red, the red. I don't have it set up for the the eye to go back and forth like it does actually on the Raider.
Here.
I might try and do that with some circuits later, but right now it's just got a couple of red lights. But it looks really cool at nighttime. In fact, you know what? Let's see. Let's go.
Better?
So now you can, kind of see the red. That looks pretty cool, I think. But if I can, I might see if I can actually set up some kind of a circuit where the light actually goes back and forth. That would be really cool looking. So anyway, it does fly, but it doesn't turn very well at all. So it's going to need a lot more RZSs. And some of those thrusters too are just there temporarily, and that's not necessarily going to be the final placement of the thrusters. So,
okay.
All right, let's straighten this up a little bit. Probably go just a tad back that way, and let's back it up a little bit.
So here.
There we go. Did you make it back to the base, Varg?
No, not even close.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm gonna even be able to make it back. No,
Josie, what's your ETA, man?
Oh my goodness. Oh, stop pushing buttons, bud. You're making everything go crazy.
So this was my just little starter base, but this is actually my real base over here, and it is an underwater base because one of you were asking me about that earlier. And it took me 3 episodes to make this thing. It was so much work. Well, no, correction. It took me 3 episodes just to dig out the space to get rid of the water, and then another episode and a half or so to actually put it together inside. But this is the living quarters down here. So this is the bedroom and the bathroom area. This is the living room where we watch the football game. And then if I go outside, I just go right out into the water. And I set up some lights around it, you know, just for some, just for aesthetic reasons mostly. It's kind of fun though. Just want to do something a little different. And then down here is the engineering and where all the stuff actually is. So I've got a sensor up there to turn the lights on when I come down, and then turn the lights back off when I leave. So, and then all the stuff's over here. And got a little farm going back here. Actually, no, I got a big farm going back here. Lots of crops. I need to actually do some hunting. Because I want to make a really large stock of canned meat for space later. So I got lots of veggies, but I need to get some meat. Yeah. You're 24%? Okay. Well, let's grab a stack of blocks then, and let's go work some more on the raider. Either that, or we could go take apart the another Titan piece. Well, let me just throw some blocks on here for a little while, and then if it won't take I won't spend a lot of time doing this, but make a little tiny more progress on it. Okay, so what were we doing here? Except for the edges, this is actually going to be pretty easy. It's just really going to be placing blocks all the way down. But if we're going to do that, we need to set our symmetry plane. So we want to set this here. And then we want to test it and make sure that it's actually... Whoops. Oh. That's what's the matter. I'm trying to put a base block on a ship. Okay, so if I pop this here, it should set correctly on the side. Looks like it does. It's always something you want to check ahead of time because it doesn't always line up correctly. So this part should be easy peasy. Basically, we're just going to do this. And start filling this in with the straight blocks. And then when we get to the outside, then we'll have to put the angled blocks in. Yeah, if I can get this ship to fly relatively smooth, it's going to be a cool ship. My only concern, though, is that it's going to be really hard to get it to handle well. But we'll see. We'll see how it comes together. All right. What do I want to do here? I guess I do want to do this. And I'll probably do something, you know, bring some more blocks down around the thruster here so it has some protection. So let's put this row in here. Now that I look at this too, I guess there's not really any reason to have this little angle block here. So I think what we'll do is... What's it look like if I do that? Yeah, I think that's all right. So we'll take these out. And we'll have to go do that on the other side too, because unfortunately, the symmetry plane allows you to place blocks on both sides, but it doesn't allow you to remove blocks on both sides. Or if at least I haven't been able to figure out how to do that, if there is a way to do it. So we'll fill this in. Whoops. And I'll probably change this up a little bit in the back yet at some point, but we'll just go with that for tonight. All right, I think I want that block there. So let's see if we can get this to do a plane. There we go. Like that. And probably here. I'll figure out those edge blocks later. Alrighty, good. So let's keep going this way now. These thrusters in particular, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them there or if I'm going to actually move them out to the edge of the wings. Haven't decided that yet. So I think what I'm going to do for now is we're going to take them down. I only put them on there temporarily so we could take it for a spin during the last time I streamed this. And I guess we're going to want all of these to come back out. So that we can fill that stuff in. We'll go to take it to there. The other thing about the ship too is when I did take it for a test flight is that I'm going to need more lateral thrusters too, because it was pretty sluggish side to side. But honestly, I'm not really too concerned about that right now because I have to finish getting the rest of the mass of the ship in place before we start trying to figure out, you know, thrusters and RCSs and performance. Whoop. I'm trying to get it to pop right down in that corner there. There we go. And we'll just bring this all the way out here. And we'll do that. And then we will, whoops, wrong button. Bring this out to here like so. The vertical thrust is not too bad with what it's currently set to, but I'm going to add some more thrusters there too. So it currently has 2 down and 1 up, I guess. Right? Yeah. So I'll probably add at least another one up and 2 more down, so there's a total of 6 there. And to do that, I'm probably going to go back at least 1 more. Hold still, drone. Son of a bitch. I'm going to take the auto level thing off there. Whoop. So we'll make another hole there for a thruster. And we'll make another hole here. That would give us 5, right? So I guess the question is, do I want to go back or forward? I think I'm going to want to go forward again. And, none of this is stuff I have to, it's going to be set in stone right now anyways. Just trying to get kind of a idea. And let's see. If these are actually the same size, we could even put these in place right now. So that would go there, and yeah, I'll worry about that side later. Come on. Damn it. Let me do this instead. Okay. We want to flip that one around though, don't we? Okay, so we'll do this. So we'll go here. Whoop. Page down and then over one. Or wait, right? Yeah. There we go. No, that's not right. It needs to go here. There. Okay. I took one too many blocks out. That's why I'm confused about that. And then, let's see. We'll flip it over this way and pop in there like so. And then this one will go in here. Like that. And I'm thinking that's probably what I'll do for the vertical thrusters. But of course I won't know for sure until we get the ship completely built out if that's going to be enough. How you doing, Josie? So let's see. We're on this block here, right? Yeah. So we want to come this way and take those blocks out. And then these blocks here. And I believe these blocks here. Not that block. There we go.
Track that guy. Oh, this is fine.
What's the matter?
Oh, I'm doing puddle hops to get to you. It's just...
Oh, so, puddle hops? Yeah.
Yeah, slow going. I have a feeling I'm going to have a drone chasing me soon, too. We'll see.
Naturally.
Right.
You don't want it to be easy, do you?
Yeah, it can't be easy.
I mean, you're on Sienna.
Yeah, it can't get any easier than that.
Nope.
Crap, I hear it. It's firing at me. Scared me a little bit there. Jump in the water. Hide.
The loading screen for Empyrean?
Turn my light out, man. I'll go away.
Oh, there's some Talon dudes. They're neutral. But they get pissed if you shoot any animals.
Or them. Don't shoot them.
Or them, yeah. They don't appreciate getting shot themselves either.
Yeah. That's just what I make them mad. I'm just gonna shoot one or two. Just
come on. Sometimes it gets stuck when you're trying to do the symmetry plane. Okay, that looks good.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
A little slot back here that we got to fill in.
So, go this way.
All right, let's check this side, and we got a couple of weird things going on, or at least that.
Okay.
Are you streaming,
Yeah.
Varg? Are you? Okay.
Yeah. Yep, I'm streaming. I'm doing a deep dive. Biggest puddle I can find. Hopefully this thing will go away. Stupid drone.
Oh man, that was a full stack of blocks there, you guys. 1,000 weld, 999 blocks just to do that much right there. Holy crap!
Okay, so now I gotta go. Puddle jump.
Well, when I say that much on both sides, of course. The block count on this ship's going to be ginormous. And these are all hardened steel blocks too, of course. All right. So are we even on both sides now? I think we are. Yeah, looks good. Okay. So I guess what we'll do is we'll start coming out towards the tip now. But just to kind of give you an idea of what I have in mind for the thrusters. Well, you know what we might do there, now that I think about it? I might just put the hardened steel grates here to cover those up, you know, so they have some armor, and leave it just like that. That could work.
Oh, that may be heading towards our base.
Are you back at the base now?
Well, I think that drone's heading that way. So I'm kind of waiting for it to get some distance. But it doesn't keep coming back towards me.
Okay. All right, well, that's it for that stack of blocks.
Well, at least I have some biofuel and some stuff we can do some digging with.
Yeah. As soon as you can get some ore going.
Right.
You know, what we basically need is we need to be able to enough resources to break into that base, blow the core, and set our own core down.
Right.
So if we can get to that point, then we can progress. But until we get to that point, it's not going to happen.
Right.
And since I'm level 19 or whatever the hell my level is on there, I can make. Well, you know what though? I don't think I can make explosives in the survival constructor, so that's going to be a problem. We'll have to just use bullets to take it out.
Oh shit.
Which we can do. All right, so I got another stack here.
Shit. Spider can reach me. Spider can reach me. The pond wasn't deep enough.
Let's grab some chow while we're here too. I never did eat my Elion anniversary cake there. That was their 3-year anniversary cake. Let's just grab a stack of tomatoes since I have a bazillion of them.
Okay.
Yeah, this whole area here in this room, I had to take the filler tool, this thing right here, and I had to completely raise the ground up from the bed of the lake all the way to the top there. And then I had to switch back to the mining and completely dig it all the way back out again in order to get this air pocket in here so that I could set up the rest of the base. So it's pretty crazy. But it's a cool base, though. I mean, I really like it. It was worth the effort, I think. Okay. Yeah, that'll actually help quite a bit if you have an advanced constructor already set up in there.
Let's see.
I hate it when these ships dock when you're not completely touched down.
Sunrise.
Okay, let's start moving down the wing now. I'm not really very happy with the front of this thing, but the problem that I ran into is that I had to use, or I didn't have to, but I did use half blocks all along the fuselage there. And you're really limited in Empyrean with half blocks, especially, you know, with angles and stuff. So, you know, that's kind of what I went with for now. And I don't know, I might try and do something different there at some point. But you know, they only have the half block here, like in the 45-degree angle, so they don't have the shallower angle like these blocks. So that's why that, you know, looks kind of weird in the front there. You still on the loading screen, Josie? Okay, let's go ahead and keep going here. Is your Windows update finished, though? That doesn't go there. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. 75%? Okay. Well, what we'll do once I run out of blocks here, if he's still not ready, we'll go take apart the next Titan piece. I've taken the rear section apart, but I still have the mid and the front section to do. Or no, I'm sorry, other way around. I took the front section apart, but I still have the rear and the mid section. I think that'll stay there. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, continuing on here. You want that to start there, and that one can start there. We went too far on this side, though. I think that's got to come out, too. Oh, whoops. Missed a spot. This is your penance? It's all good, man. It's not the end of the world. Silver lining is I'm actually making a little bit more progress on my raider. And that's a good thing.
Let's see here.
All right, so that goes there. As we get closer to the tips, I need to be a little more careful, I guess is the word, on how I place these. Because the thing about, building an Empyrean with the symmetry plane and all that is really cool, but from an efficiency standpoint, it's always better to place the block correctly the first time, if you can. Because then the game will place it for you on the opposite side, right? But like I said earlier, it doesn't remove the blocks for you. So if you screw up, then you have to take it apart in two places. But that being said, sometimes I find it simpler, even though it's more work, less efficient. Sometimes I find it simpler, though, to kind of just roughly put it together and then come back later and trim it down, kind of like a sculptor would do. Especially when you're dealing with all these weird angles, like the ship has. What the hell happened right there? We have the same problem on this side? Huh. And then, you find like little weird stuff like this. I think we just need to put a normal ramp block in there. Whoops. One of these guys. Yeah. That's weird. Okay. Almost to the tips. So we'll fill those in.
So I made it to the base.
All right, that's good.
We'll run around and try to grab some stuff.
All right, so I'm thinking I might want to do something like this here. Let's put this block in. No, wrong button. And then this will be one of these guys. Not sure how I feel about that, to be honest with you. Because in the actual Raider, the tips of these wings are pretty much like needle sharp. But I can't accomplish that with blocks. So I have to just kind of come up with a reasonable facsimile. And in truth, I'm not trying to make this an exact replica anyway. It's really just kind of inspired by the Raider more than anything. All right, what if let's do something here. Let's flip these around. And no. I kind of like the way it looks in the front, but if we're going to do that, then I think what we want to do is something like this. Yeah, I can probably live with that, I think. All right, so I think the next thing then is to put these in there like that. And all of these corners all the way down. 90%? Okay, good. Good deal. Okay, before I get too crazy carried away, let me make sure this is actually what I want to do. I think it is. Yeah, because, whoops. Definitely for the front. And then here.
Oh, I should watch my stream, I suppose.
Oh, I know what I put in there. I put this in there. Yeah, there we go. This hurts my brain, you guys. All about angles and geometry and all that kind of stuff. And then we fill in these spots with the little triangles. That needs one of these.
I think his cannons ran out of ammo.
Ammo? Oh, great.
Maybe not.
He said 90% about 3-4 minutes ago, so hopefully he's not too far out.
I just noticed this one drone made it all the way to his base.
It's very serrated looking. But there's nothing I can really do about that because, you know, I have to get that curved angle in on these wings to make it shaped the way it's supposed to be. So you could use this thing to cut a tomato, I suppose, if you wanted to. All right, let's put this in. And we'll do the same thing for that spot and that spot. And is that right? No, something's not right there. I have to figure that one out. Okay. If we put this in here like that, I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to put this one in here. Right, okay. And then one of these. There we go. So that means we want to do the same thing here. And all of these corners, we'll take those blocks, I believe. We'll just go back to that spot. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because then if I end up placing them wrong, I got to take them all back down again.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
How you doing, man?
I'm alive.
You're alive? Well, that's something.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad. Um,
And when I'm done with the ship, guys, I will put it up on the workshop. Oh, I got to change that. For anybody that wants to download it and try it out. There are actually 3-ish raiders on the workshop right now that other people have built. But none of them are even close to as big as this one. This one dwarfs all of them. And I don't believe any of them are warp capable either. Because they're just smaller fighter type ships. Because actually the Raider is supposed to be a fighter anyway. Okay, we got to fix this. We didn't come out right here, so... So I think we want normal blocks there. That needs to be this block. And that needs to be these blocks. And that's a corner. There we go. There we go. Okay, moving right along here. That just goes in like that, and that's a little corner there. Okay, all looking good. Almost out of blocks, guys. Almost out of blocks.
okay.
And my drone's getting out of range too. No, old guy. Wrong way. I get so confused playing this game and playing 7 Days to Die and playing Subnautica with all the button pushes. They're all different.
For every one of them.
They're all different. Okay, let's try this again. We have 161 blocks left. Hopefully that'll be enough to finish out the... We need to flip this up that way. And then that way. No, what the hell? Do I need to... put one of these in there? And then one of these in here? And then one of these in here? Yeah, something's... I'm not doing something right here. I can't think very well tonight. I think that comes out, that goes in, and then that goes there. There we go. I usually figure it out eventually. It just takes me a while sometimes. So same thing. That goes there. No, not that one. That goes there. So let's put the rest of these in then, since we know that's what we got to do. Okay. And then let's put the rest of these in. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Who's here?
Me. The computer is alive. I'll be on in a second.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And then that goes there. That goes there. Whoop, I missed a couple. Goes there. There, and there. No, that's not right. We have to fix that too. Nope. Wrong rotation.
Let's see. What? Yeah, is that so?
How'd that happen? Oh, I know how it happened. Never mind.
Ready? Come here.
I think that comes
Yeah,
out.
there you go, bud. Yeah.
That goes there.
Mhm. Okay.
No, that's not right. There we go. Okay.
Cannot access door. Other faction.
Yep, I haven't gotten on yet. Give me just a second.
Okay, that's got to come out
Let me see that.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What? Wait a second. I'm getting confused again. Okay, so we're at this one. What does this look like?
Who's in the demolition crew?
I don't know.
Flyboy and Taxman.
Maybe that is right. It actually doesn't look bad, I guess. I don't know.
Sorry about that. I couldn't control myself.
Sure that's not the right block that goes in there? I'm asking myself that.
Want to do this?
Flip it around this way.
You do that.
Oh, that's definitely not the right way to put that in there.
Uh-oh.
So the way it's done on the top is that we got that block there.
Make it hard sometimes. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you pushing out for?
Okay, I think I see what I need to do. So this block,
Okay, there you go. See?
and that block need to come out. This goes in here. Like that. And then this goes in here. Like that. And then this goes like this. And oops, like that. There we go. That's the way it needs to be done. Okay.
What are you doing?
So those two come out.
What are you doing?
And
Yeah.
this one it goes in here.
Hey. Let's hide. Those drones are coming.
Something else is not right though on the whoops on the back end here. It looks like it's this block here is not right. Right. Okay. Beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together. There we go. So that takes care of the outside edge of the wings. And we have now 2 block thick wings. And I think I'm probably going to, for the majority of the wings, I think that's what all I'm going to go in, as in terms of thickness. Whoops. Now, like I said earlier, though, this part here is going to be a raised section.
Great.
And it'll come up to the top of these thrusters. And that is similar, I should say, to the actual Raider, because it does have some kind of raised vent hood kind of thing on the wings at this spot. So, are you on the server now, Josie? So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this, but it's going to be something kind of like this. And let's see, we might do... No, I don't want to do that. I want to flip this way. There we go. And then that would go there.
Oh, I see. Huh.
And then, see, I don't know. I don't know if I want that to be angled all the way down, though. We could. What does it look like if we did that? That might be all right. I don't know. And then, of course, we'll do that on both sides all the way down to cover those thrusters and put that little hump on the wing that's supposed to be there. The other thing we could do is take that back off and extend it out a little further. Just to give it a little more, contour. So it's not just a straight angle all the way up. I won't really know if I like that, though, until I actually put the whole thing in place. And, kind of bird's eye view it, so to speak.
Let's see.
How many blocks over are we? We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. So when we come this way... Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
When we come this way, that's 3, 4, 5. And then we'll just have to cover over the top of that. So this is 2 full blocks. And then it comes down with one of these, like that. Like that. And then those go, what did I do there? So that does go all the way down, okay. Like so. I might have to change it up a little bit on this side though, because I want it to cover, obviously I want it to cover the thruster in order to protect the thruster. Hey, Big Guns, how's it going, man? Hope your evening's going well. So let's see, how would we do this? We could use half blocks. Let's see, so something like this, and then that can cover over the top of the thruster. And then when we get over here, this is all going to be filled in on the fuselage. I just don't have enough blocks to do that now. This goes back to just a normal block at this point. And this would be filled in here. Like so. And let's see, how would we want to do this? If we put another half block here, then what we could do is put this block here. Yeah, that could work. So we just have to kind of envision this all the way down, you know, to the front of here, and then I'll devise some way to kind of angle it back down in front and in back as well. But I'll have to mess with it some more. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to like that setup. Yeah. All right. Okay, good night, Di. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. You have a good night's rest. Josie, are you on the server now? Oh, excuse me.
Just a second. I'm on the load screen for Empyrean now. I'm just waiting for the main menu to load up.
All right.
It actually crashed the first time I did it, so.
Okay, it's coming along. I've actually made little progress on it, so I'm happy about that. But the problem I have now is I'm out of hardened steel blocks, and I don't have the stuff to make them. So I have to actually harvest them from taking the ships apart, the Titans. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing in maybe a little bit of that in my next YouTube episode on this server, or perhaps I'll just do it all off camera. We'll just have to see how that goes. But anyway, coming along. This thing has been a much bigger project than I anticipated that it would be. I mean, let's see how many blocks is actually on this thing now. Statistics. Where is it telling me the total block count? It's on here somewhere, isn't it? On this screen? Block count. 6,517 blocks, and it's still not done. And remember, guys, this is a small vessel. This is not a cap ship. That's a lot of blocks, man. Yeah, so next time around, we will come and we'll get the inside wings all trimmed out. And then, you know, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to put anything more on the underneath side of these wings in the way of just, adding more curvature and that sort of thing, I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to just leave them as they are, flat. But we'll definitely cover the thrusters up with some grills, some hardened steel grills, so they have armor over them. And then this will be, like I said, the raised portion above these thrusters here. And once that's done, we will be getting pretty close, I think, to being finished with the hull of the ship. We'll still have some work to do in the cockpit itself. And we'll have a lot of work to do, to try and tune it and get it to where it's flyable and, performing as well as it can considering its size. So hopefully not too many more, too much longer. And then this thing will be ready for me to put up on the workshop and me and anybody else that wants to enjoy the ship. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break, 5 minutes or so. And when I come back, I'll log back into the other server on Sienna.
Okay. Which are you actually Varg can tell me. Go ahead. I was gonna see how I can open that building from here.
Just press your go into your menu and go to the factions menu.
Yep.
Hold on a sec. Let me get this ship docked here. So go to the factions menu and then I think it should. Does it list in there?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see anything that says like allow access or anything from here.
Registry. Does anybody know what menu he would go in, find that building, so he can set it to faction? Please don't tell me he has to actually be there in person, does he?
Oh, okay.
Is
I
that-
have
did
it picked.
Is it
How do I,
under registry or something?
Is it under registry?
Yeah, but I don't know how to change it. It just tells me where it is.
Does it
Oh,
say what faction?
It says faction private.
All right. Is there a way? Does it give you an option to change that to Black Dogs, our faction?
No, all it'll let me do is make a waypoint for it. That's it.
What's the control panel?
No, yeah. Select it and then hit the control panel button down at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, that's not lit up.
Even when after you select it.
Yeah. It's like it's not mine either. I think something might have happened over there. That's the only thing this is seeming like, because it should say, because I was in the faction with you guys way before I placed that. I think it's that because if that's doing that and your base disappeared, something weird's going on over there. What I can do is fly you guys over a whole bunch of supplies if you need.
How far away are you?
I can be there in like 10 minutes.
All right. Well, Big Guns is saying that he thinks you might actually have to be there in person to do it.
All right, so either way, I should probably.
So either way, do that and bring some supplies with you in case for some reason it's not working. So we can at least take it from that point, basically.
Yeah. All right. I'll bring it.
Okay. To answer your question, Big Guns, is that part of what I'm doing in my single player Let's Play is I'm building stuff in survival mode. Just as part of what my goal is for that Let's Play. And I do also build stuff sometimes in creative mode too. But I just want to do for this particular Let's Play, I just wanted to do everything in survival mode, just for the challenge of it, for the content and that sort of thing. And so that's why I do that. But I have built stuff definitely in creative mode too. I'll show you something real quick. I have this base here I built a couple of years ago, back when Imperion was, I think, in Alpha 3. And it's got a bunch of illegal stuff in it. But this base right here is basically, no pun intended, basically, inspired, we'll say, after the Space Needle in Seattle, Washington, because I'm from Washington State. And so I built this thing in creative mode because it took hours and hours to build it just to, even in creative mode. But basically, it's a base, and it's got a garage for hovercraft, and it's a long way up. The real Space Needle is about 600 feet high and change, and so is this. So this is very close to the same height as the real Space Needle. So this is just the deck here with the guns and stuff on it. And this is on the workshop, but like I said, it has illegal blocks, and at some point I'm gonna, take an afternoon on a weekend or something and see if I can fix it and get it updated so it's actually usable. It's bright as hell in here too, my goodness. So this is like a little observation deck right before, it starts to expand out into the dish. And you can stand up here and just kind of look out over the landscape there. And then we come up a little further, and this gets us to engineering. This is where all the equipment is. There's probably stuff in here that's not up to date, which is probably part of why it's got illegal blocks. And the other thing too is none of this is combat steel. It's all hardened steel because they hadn't actually come out with combat steel at the time that I made this. This is hydroponics. So this whole deck here is all just food and crops and stuff. And then let's see. Then we get up to the living quarters. If I could get out of here. This is the galley. Over here is command and control with a whole bunch of constructors. I believe back then too they didn't have the new style of cargo boxes. Because remember, this was about 2 years ago or so. This is the lavatory in here. This is the med bay. And then you can go out onto the deck from somewhere. Right here. So you go out onto the lower deck here. And then I have guns all over the place. I tried to make it, somewhat PvP capable, but I don't really think it is, just because, all it would take is for someone to make a well-placed shot, on the stem there, and the whole thing's coming down. So I wouldn't really call this a PvP base, unless you really did some modifications to it. But there's a couple of landing spots up here for small vessels and more guns, and then it goes all the way up to the top here, and it's over 600 feet. All the way to the tippy top of this. So pretty damn high. Anyway, something like that I built in creative mode. I wouldn't even want to try and attempt something like this in survival. But anyway, it's a pretty cool base. I'd like to get it fixed and working so I can actually use it.
Okay.
But
I'll be breaking atmosphere in Sienna in probably about 1 or 2 minutes.
okay, good. All right, guys, I'm going to take a very quick break, and then I'll be back on Sienna with Varg and Josie, and then proceed from there. So I'll be right back.
Varg, you still there?
Alright guys, I gotta get off here.
Okay. Well, I just landed. Are you at this base?
Kind of. I'm in the area.
Alright, let me see. Yeah, all the windows and everything like busted on this. Yeah, I can still get in. Alright, maybe I can do it in main. BLD, right? Just set the faction to BLD?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should be able to get in
I'm
there.
getting it now.
Alright.
Glass looks all broken because it's been attacked so much.
Yeah. Hey, it took a beating, at least it stayed up. Dude, this base was super cheap. This is like a prefab. Except I put the medic station in here. So I upgraded the medic station. I think this is the advanced constructor. Oh no, that one's large. Is that one advanced, or did I not build an advanced one here? Oh, they both just say large on them. Okay, because I have an advanced one on the other planet. I thought I left one here.
Oh.
I did not. Alright. Alright, this bottom middle container, I'll put a bunch of stuff. You guys.
Well, I'm gonna go get some stuff, throw it in here, so if Av gets on, he can start doing stuff.
Yeah, I threw some stuff in there already right now.
Okay.
I'll repair this up a little bit too. Hello.
So
None of the equipment's messed up, right? Okay, Oh, do me a favor, while you're in there, check the ammo. I think I left a lot of ammo in there, but because I wanted to make sure, like...
yeah,
I
there's
didn't-
1,000 projectile rounds in here now.
No, I meant ammo for the 30 millimeters for the cannons. Because I haven't been here in a while, because I've been playing on the other planet.
I don't see any ammo here for those. I mean, they're almost empty anyways. That's why this place is getting tore up.
Really? Alright, so I gotta... Shit, I didn't bring any. I thought I left a bunch here. Oh yeah, there's like 2,000 rounds in here. Never mind.
Where, in here?
No, look in the go to devices. There's the ammo box that's already loaded with like 1,800 rounds for the cannons outside. So yeah, that's fine.
All right, you guys get in that base.
Yeah, I got it all set. I'm
Excellent.
just repairing it and stuff. Now I just brought some basic tools and stuff for right this second. I mean, I can help you get whatever you need to get going. But I just brought you like some power, some air, a 50 stack. Oh shit, I thought that was closer than this. Brought you a 50 stack of T2 drill packs and a couple of T2 drills. They're not brand new, but I mean,
No, that's fine.
you got
Yeah.
backup drills. But you said you already had one anyway, right?
Yeah, we both have one. We just didn't have the fuel packs for them, is all.
Yeah, all right. So you got like 50 fuel packs. That'll be awesome. You can mine this planet clean with that.
Nice. Okay.
All right. And this base, I was just discussing it. There's almost 2,000 rounds. left in the ammo crate for the 2 cannons on this, so you don't have to worry about reloading those for a while.
Okay, sounds good.
And this thing's apparently been taking a beating, but I'm outside with a multi-tool fixing it up.
Okay. What shape are the cannons themselves in? Do you know?
Oh, this one's gone. That one wasn't. That's probably why it's taking damage. Now, does the other one? Is there still a cannon on the other side?
There's one on the other side, and it does not appear
Oh.
to be any damage.
Shit, this one's good, but the other one's busted. We might have to swap this to the other side if the other side's the side getting hit.
Well, let's just repair it.
Well, no, I mean, one's completely obliterated, but then because there was 2 guns, I got
Right.
too cold. I had to come back in. But this side over here where I am is where it's been taking all the damage, and it's the cannon that's down.
Okay.
Either that, or I can make a run and just go get ingots and stuff, and just make an up turret and fly back. But I don't have a shit ton of pentaxid to do that.
I gotta get
I'm
off.
probably got enough to do like 2 trips.
Well, we can
Alright,
probably
well.
just make another cannon turret here. Oh, you got to get off, Varg?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
boys fighting and stuff. So,
Are you going to be back or not?
I might be. I'll see what happens. The boys.